Once upon a time, there was a magical kingdom where you could hear music all the time. Music was played at ceremonies and celebrations, but you could also hear it during everyday activities too. You could hear adults making music while they worked and when they planted the gardens. Children made music in the playground and as they skipped home from school. In this kingdom, even the animals, insects, and birds made music. They all lived together in harmony. One day, a ferocious dragon invaded the kingdom. He interrupted their celebrations and ceremonies with loud roars. He stomped loudly and screeched through the kingdom, interrupting the adults singing at work and the children making music at play. He even flew up and frightened all of the birds with his loud noises. The people could take it no more. They went to the castle and begged the king and the queen, "Please, you must stop the dragon. He is making lots of noise and ruining our beautiful music." The king and the queen sent a brave knight to capture the dragon. The brave knight caught the dragon and brought him before the king and the queen for a trial. "What do you have to say for yourself, dragon?" demanded the king. "You have terrorized our kingdom and ruined our music with your loud noises." The dragon began to cry. "I didn't mean any harm," said the dragon. "I was flying by and heard your beautiful music. I loved it so much I wanted to join in, but no one has ever taught me how to make music." While the king and the queen were trying to decide what to do, the brave knight stepped forward. "I will train this dragon how to read and create music," said the knight. "Give me 3 months' time to teach him, and if he doesn't improve, we will send him away forever." The king, the queen, and all of the people agreed. They would give the dragon one more chance. The knight and the dragon went to work immediately. First, the knight taught the dragon about rhythm. He taught him that the whole note has 4 beats, the half note has 2 beats, a quarter note gets 1 beat, and an eighth note gets half of a beat. "There are many more types of rhythms, but this is what we are going to start with," said the knight. "You can combine these notes in all different patterns to make interesting rhythms." Next, the dragon learned about the staff. The staff has 5 lines and 4 spaces. We count them from bottom to the top. The staff is used to demonstrate the pitch of a note. The higher the note is on the staff, the higher the sound. The lower the note is on the staff, the lower the sound. Next, the knight explained clef signs to the dragon. The clef sign is placed at the beginning of each staff. It tells us which set of notes we are able to use and how high or low the pitches are. We are going to start by learning about the treble clef, which is also often called the G clef. The dragon learned that the lines of the treble clef had different letter names which represented different pitches. They are E, G, B, D, and F. The letter names of the lines of the staff can be hard to remember, so the knight taught him a sentence that uses each letter to help him memorize them. "Every good boy deserves fudge." The letter names of the spaces were much easier to remember. They spell out the word face, F-A-C-E. The dragon continued his studies with the knight. The knight taught him how to read music, how to sing, and how to play guitar. It was a lot of work, but the dragon was very grateful that he got to learn how to make music. 3 months' time had passed, and it was time for the dragon to prove himself before the entire kingdom. He was very nervous because he wanted so badly to be able to stay in the kingdom. He started singing, but his voice began to crack because he was so nervous. He looked over at the knight in the audience, and the knight gave him a reassuring nod. The dragon started again, and this time he sang beautifully while playing his guitar. The king, queen, and all the people gave him a standing ovation. The dragon was allowed to stay in the kingdom, and from then on out, they all lived together in harmony.